Hi! See, I look like my avatar now. Welcome to the next London vlog in which we don't talk about London much at all. Well, perhaps a bit, I guess. But today I just wanted to talk about things I like. No reason. I like surrounding myself with stuff that reminds me of stuff that makes me happy. Like this wall behind me. Oh shit. This is postcards and things from people I like, and it's nice to see them every day. I do the same on my computer as well. I have the New York City skyline as wallpaper because I like big buildings because I'm 5. And I have a folder named horse porn filled with random documents I don't know where else to put. So might as well name the folder horse porn because it's not horse porn. So this will probably be a very straightforward video. 10 things I really like. Period. And periods is not the first one. I mean, I guess they're fine, but never mind. Number 1. I like silly things in formal settings. So like when Graham Chapman turned up at an award ceremony dressed from head to toe as a carrot, or just when someone on the tube is wearing polka dotted socks under a suit. That's also good. Number 2. Similar to that is people with unexpected combos. So for instance, when I meet someone who I know is a huge heavy metal fan, I wouldn't necessarily assume that they're also a huge fan of knitting. And that's just 2 things I wouldn't expect going together, sort of. Okay, well now that I think about it, I totally could meet someone like that. Totally. But you know what I mean. I love being surprised by people, by individuals doing their own thing because they like it. Yeah, inspiring shit. On number 3, Japan. So I'm from Sweden. That's unrelated. No, Japan is what I think would be the opposite of Sweden in many ways. A completely different culture, so I'm very fascinated. I also grew up on reading manga and Pokemon. My favorite manga as a teenager was Ichigo 100%, which is a romance, slightly ecchi manga about this guy who obviously gets all the girls in high school. Filled with questionable ethics now that I think about it, but I absolutely loved it as a 14-15-year-old. In general, I'm just so fascinated with Japanese culture and I think the language is beautiful. Number 4. Number 5. Dogs. I love animals in general, but dogs are the shit. Things humans can learn from dogs. Okay, so always be energetic and... Always be energetic and curious. Live in the moment and don't shit in someone's shoes unless you like really want to. Number 6. The Beatles. I'm a little bit obsessed with them, as in like I know their star signs kind of obsessed. If I had to choose people apart from anyone I know, I would have to go with John, Paul, George and Keith. Because I grew up listening to them and I never lost interest really. Not just because of their music either, which is, you know, is pretty good, but it's really their personalities as well. So things to learn from the Beatles. Always be energetic and curious. Love is what we all need. Don't shit in someone's shoes unless you like really want to. Number 7. Fuck number 7, am I right? Number 8. Creating stuff for others to see. I like learning how to do things on my own. Like how to play guitar, how to draw, how to make this split screen thing. I mean, that is pretty impressive. Oh, thank you. So gaming analogy, you grind and then you eventually level up in something. Number 9. Dogs again, because I really like dogs. Number 10. The internet, YouTube and everything with it. The fact that I can make this video and potentially everyone around the world with internet can see it, that's pretty far fucking out. I don't think everyone around the world will enjoy it, but they can at least have a look. And there's this interaction going on, right? You can leave a comment and I can reply to it. That's amazing. So why don't you use that amazing power of yours and leave a comment down below if you like this or if you didn't like this. See that smooth segue into generic end of video advertising? You can also subscribe if you want more of these videos, and if you think someone else might enjoy them, do share them around. Fuel my already massive, throbbing ego even more. Okay, that's it. See you next time, people, which will hopefully be sometime next week. Bye!